drive your own car.
Yeah, it did go up. Tire and gas.
I almost was going to ask you, Brent, to pick me up because I figured it was more.
Yeah,
I
but
got
drives
you,
a
Wes.
diesel, so.
I would have easily got you.
I know.
I drove my
We would
yesterday.
just been getting here, which turns out would have been okay.
Fine.
Ew, you sick son of a bitch.
Bane, were you at some show tonight with Wes and Mo?
Maybe.
Chopticon.
I want-
Where was
Choptico.
it? Lighting.
It was at the
What are
Choptico
you,
Market.
snooping on me?
No, somebody was live. Jody Tennyson was live. I watched
He
it
was
for.
holding the fucking camera. Don't fucking.
I watched it for a second,
And
and
you saw
someone
Bane?
said, "Bane, do something," and I was like, "He's skipping out tonight, isn't he?"
I get around, you know.
I noticed you're
This
allowed
isn't
back in the
only
driveway.
production I'm part
Hey,
of.
Mike, what's up with your new neighbors parking 6 cars
This
on the
is the
street?
only one that matters.
Dude, that is trashy.
Yeah, they do it every day.
Who lives? That many people live in that house?
Where?
I thought they were redoing the driveway a month ago,
Where?
right outside his neighbor.
Oh, yeah, a lot of
They
cars.
park in the driveway,
I
or
can't.
they park on the road.
Let's go.
I will. Let me put my beer down.
You
Where's
know
the
why.
camera? Right here.
Oh boy, struggling.
Oh, God. It was like the gayest
You remind me
cheerleader
of
clap
Mia
ever.
when you did that. Oh my god!
Check the cam. Yeah.
Oh, my
He's gonna knock it off.
It's not going to be good.
I can't wait till we waste the first 30 minutes because
Yeah.
it didn't get.
No,
Yeah.
the
Oh,
live.
like last week when we didn't format the card.
Yeah, how much did you guys record last week that didn't?
25 minutes.
25 minutes.
Yeah.
I do like your hat.
What'd you say? My chins. I got one extra one. This line doesn't help though.
Is that just how your facial hair grows in?
See that line? It definitely doesn't help. It's like you want a beard for the one reason, and this one's like, nah.
That's the only reason I have a beard,
You do
dude.
got a
I
little
hate
beard.
facial hair.
No,
coming
I
in.
don't.
I hate having it,
Yeah, it sucks.
but I'm too
I'm
fat.
sure it sucks. Yeah,
You know
just,
what? You just hit. Our question of who should play the movie that we're going to talk about. I just got one for you.
If you say Jonah Hill, I'm flipping this table.
No.
Oh,
He's like,
What's up, guys? We are back. This is Zero Idea. Please hit that like and that subscribe.
Oh, we're
I
doing
gotta
that
do it.
now.
Because the ones that people really commented and liked, like, really helped to get out there more. Those
Yeah.
have like 400 views now.
Yeah.
and they're doing well.
I'm into it.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was watching ours today when you guys I wasn't on it last week. Glad to be
Thursdays.
back. Missed
Yeah,
you
the
guys.
whole family's here. Wes
Yep.
isn't dead or fired anymore, and you're back from your trip.
Yep.
Yeah, as soon as the podcast ended, it went over to another podcast with about the same. It had 300 views.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would never have clicked on it in my life. It was like
That's weird because I have mine up. I have that little ending screen that should take you to another
I
one.
know it didn't.
Uh-huh.
It took me. It was. You guys are gonna love this. Brent's gonna love it. It was 5 black dudes. That was 2 black girls and 3 black guys sitting on a couch with
Yeah.
all the mics in front of them, and they were doing a podcast just like us.
That's
Yeah.
tight.
It was called like the Good Times podcast. I listened to it for a couple minutes. It was fine, but it was weird. They're getting automatically.
Yeah, that's weird.
I'm getting automatically sent to
So
that.
maybe it's the other way around too.
I hope.
We'll take what we can get.
Maybe
They
that's
got a
where
view
the
off of
views are
me?
coming from. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really about like watch time though too. Or, like they want to know how
Yeah.
much you can
Engage.
keep somebody. So that's always cool. But moving on, we have some 99s ready to go down.
Yep. We're getting
This
close
one's
to
not very
Christmas, too.
cold. Are those cold?
No, they were on the
None of
couch.
them are cold.
Okay, none of them are cold.
No.
Bane, you on the video for this? Because Adam screenshotted your face and sent it out.
Oh, he's on there. All right.
Jesus. Yeah, we got
Who?
Bane Cam.
It was funny.
He sent it
Where
to
is it?
us.
Let me see it.
He sent.
Okay,
It's in the ether.
I'll
Is
pull it
it
up.
hot?
It's
Can
so
you see
hot.
inside my mouth? I'm gonna throw up this time.
What are we
or at
cheersing
least
to?
one of these times.
Not all the way. You can't see all the way in there.
I mean, we got
Cheers. Cheers
Cheers.
to
new
Thursday's
beginnings.
episode. Thursday's episode was fun.
yeah,
I'm glad we pulled it off because Chad didn't show up. Cheers to Chad. I hope you get better, bro.
yeah, dude. Don't die.
Yeah, and we pulled that episode out of our ass.
Dude.
I had the notes up. I was rolling off of them. We
was
need a
pretty
lot,
funny.
We need a lot of new notes.
Good to have everybody back.
Yeah, anything
That
else?
guy got his wish. I
To-
wasn't here.
Next week is
whatever his name is.
Rick Madeleine's coming on.
Is he?
Yeah, next week. So
all right.
Is it going to be Thursday? Can we do Wednesday?
it's Thursday. I'm standing my ground.
I tried.
Oh, sorry.
Is Maryland a stand your ground state?
Yeah. All right, here we go. Wait, hold on. Keep them up. That would be so much better on a Friday.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, I can't do next Friday.
It'd be no. I'm saying your birthday.
Oh.
Your birthday.
Oh, I know. But we're gonna do something else on Friday.
Okay.
You guys are invited.
Okay.
All right, well,
That's
pitter patter.
That'll be better.
Pitter patter.
Let's get at her.
So,
Except Bane.
hold on. Keep them up.
Oh, man.
Just kidding. Let's go. Let's go.
I feel like a plebe.
A what?
Yeah.
A plebe.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's getting easier. It's getting easier.
Yeah, it wasn't easy at all.
Strawberry tastes like turpentine.
Bane, put that thing in your tiny mouth. You took a sip of it. Finish it.
That camera's
It's so bad.
Finish it. We
Every
all
time.
did. Finish it now.
It tastes like rubbing alcohol.
Finish it.
Finish it, bitch.
Dude, we all did it.
Bananas.
Finish.
the
No,
best.
you have to finish it.
Bane,
Yeah.
Duh.
stop it.
Finish it. Part of the show.
You,
Let's go.
you didn't even take half of it.
No, that a boy.
Bane.
I'm proud of you.
Bane. This is you.
Hold on, give him a second.
Oh,
Your face is getting real red. Real red. This is you last week.
oh, you gonna go for a spit? You gonna go for a spit?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Not that bad.
No, it's really
dude.
not.
The same as last week.
It is bad when your technique's bad. You know,
Oh, yeah.
it is hard.
I didn't drink all of it. 'cause I'm a
I did
happer
it
now.
wrong.
I'm a
I did it
happer.
wrong myself.
That's gonna look amazing on the new Bane
Strawberry.
cam.
Awful.
Yeah, the new Bane cam.
That does not feel good. But you know what feels good? Fucking Q-tips.
Oh yes.
Q-tips.
I cleaned my ears before I came up today.
I
Yeah.
did too. I needed to relive the experience.
Oh,
Do you- hold on,
oh
do you-
dude, how fucking gross.
Do you spin it while it's in there?
I
Yeah.
don't spin.
I spin it.
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I rotate. I get.
I
in
do the.
there.
I do that and spin
Yeah.
it.
You can do it both.
Oh, it's so good.
No,
You know-
the move is you got to wet it a little bit.
Yes, you
So
do have to
I
wet
used
it.
I used to put it in the
No
faucet.
way.
That was it.
Yeah.
I don't wet. No.
I used to put it in the faucet.
Yep.
Now I'm too lazy. I just lick it.
No,
I
you lick it, yeah.
Put it
You
in.
give yourself a wet willy?
Listen, no, no.
No, you gotta
When
do it
you-
right out of the shower.
No, when you lick
What?
when you lick it, it's nice and warm water,
is.
and it
It
goes right in
I
there.
don't wet it.
It feels so good.
Hold on.
No.
You guys do that next time
I mean,
you do
I
it. I
will.
promise.
I will not lick,
it's better.
lick it and stick it in my ear.
You don't lick it.
Well,
you,
you
don't,
gotta lick it before you stick it.
you don't lick it. You do a little lollipop suck.
Yes. Yep. I usually put it on my tongue and roll it. I go.
That's hot.
I put it in my butthole.
What about am I? I don't know. Am I the only one that like pulls out like super dark shit out of my ears like once a
No.
week?
You're weird.
That's
Yeah.
why we're doing it.
Dude, no.
Earwax.
My
No, that's
earwax
why
is
we
like,
do it more than once a
My
fucking
earwax.
year.
No, I do it every week, once a week, and my earwax is
Once
so
a week?
brown.
Once a week?
Earwax is good for you.
I know, but
Where's he
that
at?
much.
Where his ears are building up that much crap?
no, dude. You go past the eardrum and get the bottom. Like,
I
fucking
had,
dig.
swim,
I got
I
these
had
little
swimmer's ear
scoopers.
one time,
That's the worst.
and I pulled out
Yeah.
a glob. Like,
Yeah.
like,
Like an
it
ear
was
turd?
I was probably 25 years old, so it was
that would
25
never
years
happen to
worth
me.
somewhere.
25 years worth.
Oh.
Dude,
Yo,
you could probably see and hear and breathe
You
better.
can't get that stuff out. Oh, I could hear it better. You can't get that stuff out with just
no,
Q-tip.
the Q-tip
No.
You have
pushes
to
it
like
back.
melt it, like earwax,
You're
ear
not spo-
candling, all
yeah,
that stuff.
you're not
They-
I
supposed
want
to
to
use-
try that.
You're not supposed
Me
to use a
too.
Q-tip because it does push some of the wax back.
Did
It
you,
does.
You read the disclaimer on the back of Q-tips, right?
Yeah, they're not
It
for
says-
your
What
fucking
are they
ears.
for if they're not for that?
Well, they are for that initially, but they say they're for
Don't
other
do
things
it.
like cleaning your keyboard, cleaning.
Okay, I can see that.
There's other things where
There's
you can clean.
3,000 of
Then
these
why
things.
do they sell them in the health and beauty aid section then?
They know because people put
use them for
makeup on
a
with
lot
them.
too.
Yeah.
Bane's
yeah.
back.
Yep.
What's up, buddy?
Q-tips, I love them.
Do you know what they were? Do you know what they
No,
were?
look, I
Do you know
had
what
the
they were
dirtiest
called?
job.
Do you know what they were called originally?
Cotton heads.
No. They were called baby gays.
Is that real?
Yeah. It's called baby gays. Type in baby gays. And the Japanese actually
Don't type in baby.
don't type that
Like
actually.
you can type
Yeah,
it in.
the last thing I
So-
need is.
Don't look at the picture.
Oh,
Hey,
cotton
First thing
swab.
comes up. Well, Mike was about to tell us. He did his research.
Oh yeah. What was I about to tell you?
Why they call them baby gays?
Oh no, because his wife, the inventor, his wife actually had a little tiny toothpick and put two little cotton balls on both ends to clean her baby's ears. And I guess GAYS was like happy or whatever. So make your baby
That's
happy
a
by cleaning your
sweet
ears.
rapper name, Q-Tip Baby Gay.
Well, I mean, Q-Tip was a rapper. He was in De La Soul.
Cue the music.
Yeah. The Japanese
Can I
actually,
kick it? Yes, you can.
the Japanese actually prefer black Q-tips because they can see better what comes out of their ear.
How?
As opposed to white?
Because the black, I don't know.
don't
White,
agree with
I
that
feel
at
like
all.
I know. I'm just
You're
saying.
not pulling anything
Well,
white
no,
out
there's
of there.
white dry skin and shit in there. I get it.
Yep.
I get it.
And actually, you can actually use a Q-tip
They also
also.
eat black whoppers over there too. They're fucking weird.
You can use it to detect nickel and jewelry.
Q-tips?
Yeah,
Still digging out,
because
like,
it'll turn it pink.
Nuclear.
Really?
Fukushima.
Yeah, apparently.
I feel
Well, I
like
was
we need to
going
do
back
like
further.
A test.
Oh,
a test
you
on
You're
it.
talking about
Pro-
bombs.
And also, you wonder why it feels so good. Obviously, we know because of nerves and stuff like that, but it feels good because of the vagus. I think it's vagus nerve. I should have looked how you say that.
That's a nerve like runs from like your head all the way down to like
To your butt.
Yeah.
yeah.
There's a nerve that runs from your head to your
silly.
butt.
It's a branch-like structure that runs from your brain to your butt, and it can be stimulated by the ear.
Oh,
But
is it-
hold on.
Hold on.
So when you're
Butthole.
so when you're kissing on your girl's ear, you gotta. You know.
Oh, dude, everybody loves that. Girl guys.
You know what, though?
Oh,
It's
my
only my
God.
Girl guys.
Is it a girl
Girls
guys?
guys.
All right, we'll talk about Elliot
Sweet
Page
boys.
in a minute.
No,
Friendly boys.
no, but
Friendly
it's only my right ear, so my left must be clogged up or something
Dude.
for years.
So is that like where does it end at your prostate, like the male G spot?
I don't know where it ends. It just goes down to your butt. I didn't look it up.
And it comes out.
Also, that same nerve is like responsible for making people pass out. Like if you like
Oh.
that nerve, like if it gets triggered a certain way.
Yeah,
you'll-
the body's
you'll
so
pass out.
freaking weird, man. There's so many little veins. I actually saw one where it had like the veins like dried up and stuff, and it was like the
Oh, that's crazy
the
looking.
spine.
I told you guys about this last year, I think, in Italy, in Naples, in a museum. If you go down in the basement, some guy had, I guess, mummified or whatever, every single vein in a body. You should look
Yes,
that up.
yes,
It's
yes,
holy
yes,
shit.
It is amazing.
There's that
It's
much shit.
amazing.
Now,
And the female was pregnant at the time.
Oh,
And someone stole the baby.
See, now that much shit has to go right in your body at all times for you to be like,
vein.
okay. Isn't that crazy?
Veins, Wes.
V E
not nerves.
I N. Yeah.
I do know that
my
at the
bad.
Perot family
In Naples.
at the Perot family museum
it's
in Dallas,
V-E-I-N-S.
they have full slides of people cut like millimeters thin. At
Yeah.
like they're just like put through like a meat slicer,
Oh.
and you can see the whole slide. It's awesome.
What is he supposed to type in
All right,
here?
it's not mummified.
I know.
It's
That's what I was,
preserved veins from a, I don't know,
pregnant
somebody.
woman.
Type in Naples preserved
Naples?
veins, something like that. Napoli.
Yep.
It's amazing. You see how many blood vessels there are?
Yes, handshaking.
It'd be
Perfect.
cool if you could spell Naples right.
You spelled nipples. Just
How
kidding.
about Napoli? Napoli. I don't know.
Decent
I wish I
soccer
knew what
team.
it was
There
called.
you go. There you go.
That's it.
You got that up there, Bane?
Did you?
Absolutely.
See
Perfect.
this museum there?
Look at that.
Right
that
here?
look at
The
that.
Museo Capello.
This one?
I think that's it. Maybe not.
It says Museo Capella Senserve.
All that shit has to go.
That's a real. That was a real person.
Tell me we don't look like a computer.
Right?
Like some AI.
Oh
like
my
that ain't
God.
AI right there.
Dude,
It's
that is
based
the
off of
Terminator
us.
type
I
shit.
know. I know.
They based it off.
But
of
what are
us.
we based off of? Ooh.
That we're based off of what we're based off. But they're basing that off of
Yeah.
us.
You're gonna tell me that
Not really.
That
Jacob.
was
how
that
complicated
person.
the respiratory system alone is. Like that's
nice
ridiculous,
coat.
This guy.
right?
Yeah.
Is that Carhartt?
Brent, you think
have
that
one.
Big Bang did that?
You think a guy in a fucking cloud
Better
Ferrari
chance.
did it?
Better chance.
Shut up.
better chance these
A
little.
guy did
like
that
an
back
amazing
then
winter
in
jacket.
the name of science, and he wasn't arrested or anything for it.
Yeah, that's
Two people. He basically killed him.
that's fucking cool.
He killed him.
It looks
It's
like
really weird to look at.
yeah, it looks
live
like a bunch of
and in
worms.
person because they let you right next to it, and you're just like,
It looks like
there's a woman next to him
It
who had
looks like a seaweed
baby.
salad.
That'd be a cool background on your phone.
die phone.
It would. Right?
iPhone.
It would, it
It's
would be.
kind of tight. I can't stop looking at it.
So back to Q-tips. I had
Yeah,
a little.
I use 4 a day, by the way.
I had a
wanted to
little
say that.
thought.
You're
and
not supposed to clean them every day either, bro.
Yeah, but I work in a metal shop. It's always black
Boy,
shit.
before you worked in a metal shop, you did it every day. I remember you saying that.
Always
You lose
have, but now it's like
satisfaction.
really bad. I
You
have
got to pull
to.
something
Yeah.
out for it to matter.
I have
It's
to
like
wash my
jerking
ears in
off
the
every
shower
day.
before I do it.
So I wrote this down because I had this thought. And I was like, I got to write it down. I'll never say it right. So heaven would feel like someone Q-tipping your ear and you stretching after a long car ride, orgasming, and having your head and feet massaged constantly
And
by,
hands.
by well-oiled hands while you're just walking around.
Man, those are like
boy.
4 of my favorite fucking
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, but
dude.
I need a hand massage too.
Well, whatever.
I love
All
it.
those
Oh
things.
yeah, good
Yeah.
palm,
Puts me to
good
sleep.
palm release. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what heaven would
palm
feel
release.
like. Heaven would just, just walking around. Oh,
God, like I closed my eyes when you said that. I almost came a little bit. Holy shit!
Prove it.
and then just
I've got an
and then-
oyster in my pants.
and then like 2 tongues just going like this on your neck on both sides. All right, and your penis.
If I could get, and if you could throw in a little bit of like dry needling at the same time, oh my
and
God.
someone's dry humping you.
Brent
the whole
Creed.
time.
and you shove a tongue in my ear. Shoo.
And you're sneezing
Like the tongue
constantly.
in your ear?
And you're petting a
Oh,
wiener schnitzel.
Okay.
Oh, and a pet nozzle.
and you're
Jesus
farting.
Christ.
And you're playing FIFA.
My God, I'm religious now. I have been saved.
And it's like those really long farts. So it's like,
Oh yeah, everybody
like the
loves
whole
those.
time you're walking around.
Oh,
It's like actually what's propelling you
fuck.
while everything's rubbing you. All that shit's going on in heaven.
Oh,
Yep,
man.
that's right.
Nice long
Side note,
farts.
you ever had a pee so good your teeth tickled?
What? I never heard teeth tickled in my life.
Never, like you just pee.
I don't think I've had that one. No.
I had a pee so long the other night that I got irritated that I was just standing there. Like, come on, what's going on?
Felix bit his sock and it made my teeth hurt last night.
Oh, you
You know
got
that
ghost
feeling?
babies?
Like,
Yeah.
stop.
That's like when I see someone wreck a BMX bike or a skateboard.
Yeah,
it hurts
everything
something.
hurts.
I don't know what it is. It
It's
hurts
always
something.
the loins.
Yeah,
You always
that's what
get
it
that
is.
feeling in your loins. No
Yep,
matter.
my
you're
nuts.
Like,
My nuts
oh.
hurts. Yeah, my loins.
You're nuts.
My pork loins.
Yeah,
Yo,
I'm not
like-
gonna lie. That 99 has me really warm right now. Like my gut.
No,
is
that's
on
the light.
Fire.
I finally don't taste it anymore.
Hey, picture this. Picture biting a thick a flannel and someone like trying to pull it away from your teeth.
No, thank you.
Does that do anything to your teeth a little bit?
It kind of
No.
hurts them a little bit.
Yeah, that's what it does to
Because
mine.
you know they'd be. Do you have to stay on them?
Yeah, you have to hold it.
That's awful.
But that's like
You
the
have to
nicest
hold on.
thing.
Or you're gonna fall off the
Dogs
cliff.
do that all the time and love it.
You're like the good son at the end when you're hanging on.
Oh, when,
She
when
lets go of
Toby's
her own
saying-
son. No way. He could have been the worst kid ever. She would have held on to him.
You don't let go of your kid.
No,
Yeah,
you drop that
that-
little good boy down there.
Your arm will fall off before you drop your kid.
Underrated movie.
Yeah,
by the way,
Elijah's
dude.
going
Never
to
seen it.
Elijah's
You've
going
never
to
seen-
heaven, man. He's good.
Oh,
Let him
yeah.
go.
The Good Son?
It's a
Yeah.
great
Dude,
movie.
it's a
Yeah,
great
great
movie.
movie.
When they're throwing that fake body off that overpass and shit.
Yeah.
Oh my.
See,
God.
now that's something that
I haven't.
that's something that I enjoy.
Watch
When,
The Good Son.
that's something I enjoy when I was younger. That kids, my kid won't enjoy. He won't like it that much when he sees it.
What,
It's
The
too
Good
dated.
Son?
Yeah, it's like too dated.
It doesn't-
right?
I don't know, man.
Doesn't hold up.
transcend that well. I don't think so. Probably not. I don't know. I haven't
You
seen
know
it.
why it doesn't transcend? Because it's Macaulay Culkin,
Maybe.
and he's gonna see Home Alone first.
Maybe. Home Alone though. I watched that recently. Wow. The beginning when the cops just waiting in the foyer for
Yes.
someone.
Yes.
I saw it yesterday.
I was getting mad. I'm like, someone get the goddamn parents.
Oh,
They're
Joe
so
Pesci.
busy.
Dude,
Worst family ever.
everyone's running around. The dad actually comes down, right?
I know.
Finally,
It's
and he talks.
22.85
He
or whatever
takes
it
the
is.
pizza,
Yeah.
right? And he's like, yeah. He tells him how much it is. He's like, okay. And
Just
then he
the
talks
cop
to the
steps
cop.
right in,
Yeah,
ignores the
he's like, and
pizza guy.
he's saying like, oh, we're just checking up on the houses and making
Yeah.
sure. He's like, oh yeah, we're leaving out of town, blah blah blah. We have this and this, and that's good enough, right?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, it's great. And he just walks away with
I
the
would have
pizza.
been like, Copper, do your job, stay out and don't ever come in my house again.
Dude,
On a-
the
like,
dad just walks away. He didn't pay the pizza man. Didn't say anything else
He
to the
pays
cop.
him. Who pays
No.
him?
No, the uncle paid him. He was
Eventually.
like, hey, he's got all the money.
He walks in. No,
No, the uncle
That
defers
cheapskate
it
uncle
to
would
the
never
dad.
pay. Yes.
Uncle
Yes.
Frank is a fucking asshole.
he's
Yeah,
a
he's
dick.
an
I
asshole.
hated him.
Fuck Uncle
So,
Frank.
anyways, they go into there.
Look
They
what you
just
did, you
start
little
eating.
jerk.
They still haven't paid the pizza man, and they start eating. And that's when Kevin pushes the older brother and knocks all the stuff out. Look what you did, little jerk.
Yeah.
The cop and the pizza man are still there, waiting in the foyer. They started eating.
If somebody wants it, you
It was
gonna have to
ridiculous.
throw it all up because it's gone.
And then I stopped watching it.
That's-
But that pissed me off.
That's the one scene everybody misses because the soda gets spilled and like they're fighting, and that when they clean it up, that's when Kevin's ticket gets thrown in the trash.
Yeah,
Yep,
it's on the top of the trash
I know
can.
that.
Yeah.
I had never noticed that before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I used to
yeah.
be scared when the kid would get
cool.
scrunched the kid that pees the bed when he
Oh,
gets
Fuller.
Fuller
when
gets
his
crunched on the
face
chair.
gets scrunched.
He used
What
to
a
scare
name
me.
too, right?
Fuller.
Fuller.
Well, Fuller always pisses the bed when he
Fuller.
drinks Pepsi.
I would
Yes.
love to name his son Fuller.
What he said, where that
Fuller
she
Bane.
was telling him that he's gonna pee the bed if he drinks too much.
Yeah.
When they're pouring his drink and he looks at Kevin and smiles.
He knows
so
he's gonna
funny.
pee the bed.
It's so funny.
Buzz is underrated too. He
He's
is
pretty funny, too.
hilarious.
When he's
Home
telling
Alone 2, he's funny too.
two is
Talking
pretty
about
good.
French
Dude,
chicks and
my
stuff.
burps smell like 7-Eleven.
Yeah, can you stop?
I'm sorry.
Thanks.
My microphone
So
stinks.
moving on was things
Stop.
that things that you enjoyed when you were a kid.
Things we did
That just-
regularly.
that just didn't. They're not going to be something your kid.
You know
enjoys.
what? I think my number one thing would be, honestly, is playing in the street with your other friends. That doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does that.
It literally just started like on my street.
There's a
like
few in Gold Beach.
3 days ago. I started seeing them like riding their bikes.
Oh, they're coming back outside? I lived in my house on Wacomico Shores for 2.5 years. I never saw kids doing anything in that neighborhood. Ever.
Yeah,
Ever.
it's
They'll
weird,
come outside
man.
for 15, 20 minutes and right back into
Right,
the
to
game.
the
Yeah.
Fortnite and the YouTube.
It
Yeah.
sucks.
God, we sound
used to
old.
play outside all day.
Our parents had to
long.
yell.
Well, you didn't have a choice really.
Yeah,
I didn't.
mine did.
There was
Mine
nothing
yelled.
inside for me.
If you had
We
to go
didn't
inside,
want-
you
no.
were working. Or something.
Even with my friends, you'd play a little bit of video games, but you were playing outside until the sun went
there's
down.
there's a time for that.
Yeah.
It's just a little later. That's all.
Yeah.
You can play it like in the evening or whatever. But yeah, another thing was like we really got to live pre-phones. So you didn't really have that.
That was my number one.
You didn't have that heavy weight of like what everyone was doing.
Dude.
That sucks. As a
That-
little kid, knowing what everyone's doing and you're not there, you're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I didn't get invited.
But
or-
now that weight doesn't go away.
Yeah, ever.
We're in our 30s and we're living vicariously through other people through our phones.
Not having a phone was my number one thing.
Yeah,
Dude,
that
Just
is-
not having
Remember being on the phone and like telling your mom to get off? Mom, get off the phone. I got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Talking
she'd
to my
be on there
girlfriend in
listening?
6th grade.
Yes.
Yeah.
They'd be on there listening.
it. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's literally
Those
crazy.
spies.
You did it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. Oh yeah. You would hold the little thing down. You would hold the little part.
Everyone listened on the phone here or there. You know.
I made a so right when right before caller ID came out, or it did just come out. I just didn't know, and I made a prank phone call to like my old house in California from Maryland, and like was just being a dick, and they had call ID. They called right back.
Hey, what are you doing?
They're like, "What are you doing?" over
Star
there?"
69. Remember that?
Oh my God, Star 69.
They won't have that.
Yeah.
Or 10, 10, 220.
They don't really care
The
about
fuck
that.
was
They can
that?
I
literally
don't know.
They can literally see.
It was like collect calling, but it was a thing for a little while.
Yeah.
You know what else was cool? Was,
10, 10, 3, 2,
was
1.
recording like TV to like a VHS.
Dude.
I would have whole Spider-Man like seasons. I would have Punisher. I would have Beast Wars.
You
know
missed
what
the
Beast
first
Wars
like
is.
10 seconds.
Yeah,
and
of
just
course.
Deal with it.
Yeah.
Remember, we used to have to record songs off the radio
Yeah.
like that.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
I remember
Try
recording
to get-
hours of like Z104 waiting for
Yeah.
Sugar Ray.
Waiting for
or
Sunny
something.
Charm Life.
Yeah.
Yep.
And now you can't like get enough. Or-
Dude, I got a whole list.
Holy smokes.
I got one for Brent. Freedom.
Huh?
he
Where,
said-
what not wearing mask in into stores.
oh, yep. You got a hang of that? Yeah. There you go.
I'm
was
working
from
on
Matt.
it.
That
That's
was from Matt,
Jacob's.
actually.
That's Jacob's.
That's from Matt.
That's Jacob's bell
TGIF with
when
the
he says
family?
Jacob things. That's a good one.
Yeah.
You
That's
would
a
watch
good one.
Family Matters, the
Yeah.
step by step.
Yeah.
Right?
Full
You
House.
go to Pizza Hut, you get a pizza and watch TGIF with your family.
Stuffed crust. Well, you would just
Remember
get it to-
Pizza Hut was like a sit-in diner? Diner?
Yeah.
Then they're like, we
Buffet
should
place,
probably
right?
start delivering.
They had like a little salad bar too.
The dessert pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was that, it was that
uh,
chocolate pudding I would
Dessert
tear up.
Dude, yeah, it was just out
They
of
had
a
a
can,
buffet.
bro.
It was
I know.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's like
my,
CC's.
my main spot
CC's.
though.
I miss
$5,
CC's.
all you can eat.
One spot I love out in California
went
was Sizzler.
Western Scissor, we had.
No, we had a Western sheet, a steer. Western steer.
Western steer.
Western
Dude,
steer.
his brain would
Western
fell
steer.
apart.
I went full retard.
Buffet. Never go full retard.
You never go full retard. Farting in the bathtub, laughing your ass off.
Yeah, kids will never know, like, waiting for, like, an album to come out and going to the store and buying it.
That's a big one.
May
Huge
2003 was the Wakefield album release of American Made, and I think I called whatever bookstore in Waldorf was going to get it 1,700 times. And they were like, dude, we don't have it yet. And I'm like, it comes out tomorrow. Just let me buy it today.
Well, I remember.
Do I need to come
so-
run this place for you?
I was a really big rap fan. To this day, I'll never forget that Jay-Z's Blueprint 2 came out on 9/11/2001.
No
Oh, wow.
shit.
Damn.
Big drop.
You see that there was something
Literally.
There was,
About a
ruined
few
it
of
for
them.
him.
About 3 of them.
there was something
Maybe.
different about that because you were like invested and
Yeah.
you got the album in your hand. You opened it up. got
Read the
CD.
lyrics.
There was something under the CD.
That's
like
why
a
I buy
picture.
vinyl now.
Yeah, but
Physical media.
They used
Yeah,
to
no,
include
I-
the lyrics in that.
yeah,
in the
the big
fold out.
fold out. Oh, it's so good.
Do you remember when some bands wouldn't put the lyrics in there? You're like,
Get mad.
what the fuck,
Yeah.
man?
You can literally never know what they're saying.
Yeah.
Fall Out
Never
Boy,
figure it out.
Fall Out Boy, you could never understand what you're
Like when
saying.
you would have
The
to,
easy lyrics. Finally, we got the internet.
when you'd have to go pre-order something.
Yeah.
Like you go up there and give them $5, and like it would hold your CD
Yep.
for you. Like
Yep.
I got the Third Eye Blind
Oh,
album.
I just got struck with another one.
Blue.
Yep. That was a good one.
Bought that at Target in Lexington Park.
Yep.
Target was brand new.
Do you
I
guys
think.
remember waiting in line at the Ticketmaster in Hex
yes.
for things?
Yes.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
shit.
Was it Hex or Belks?
It was
There
Bell.
was, no, there was a
Monkey Wards?
Ticketmaster in Hex in Waldorf.
Actually, it was
Yes.
Macy's and Waldorf. I think.
I do remember
was
going
Hex-
to
it was
Ticketmaster.
Hex-
though.
We didn't get
No.
a Macy's till way later.
It was Hex.
Hex was like
I'm,
Macy's
I'm
before
thinking like
Macy's.
03 because I was with Amanda at the time.
Yeah, it was 100% Hex.
Okay. Yeah.
We had Hex, Montgomery Wards.
I remember sitting up there for my HF Festival tickets. And they'd print them on that little pink and purple Ticketmaster thing.
Ticketmaster.
Sick.
What else did I have?
You got a
I had
long
playing
list there.
outside all day until night. Yes, of course. Lax security at the airport. Missed that. World Trade Center. That was a joke for Brent.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
That's 2.
Transformers.
Yeah.
The toys you played with.
Robots
Yeah.
in disguise.
I wanted those so bad for Christmas one time.
There you
I think
go.
I got one.
Oh, okay.
I got one Transformer, and I played with it forever.
Hold on. Back to Pizza Hut. Did you guys ever do the Pizza Club?
Book
Remember
it.
when you- the-
Book it.
The hell's Pizza Club?
Fucking
When you
book it.
when you would read the books and they like you get like a certain amount of books and you get like your own you guys were in private school.
You got that little 6-inch personal pan
Yes.
pizza?
You got a personal
Hold on.
pan pizza.
Shut up.
Dude, go back. Could you do that
Bullying
again?
us down.
Could you do that again? Yeah. Jesus
Give us a
Christ.
yeah.
We had
Is it back
cereal
on you
box
guys?
tops that we would
Yeah.
collect.
No, it's like so when you were in elementary school, if you read a book, you would get like a punch tab, and once you
Yeah.
got like 10 of them,
Yeah.
you would get a free
Readathon.
pizza from Pizza Hut and like a little personal pan pizza.
Dude, you were so proud
and
of
they
that
would
personal
say
pan
like
pizza.
you did it, like it's just
the fucking
We had
book it club.
readathon, and people
I
would
remember.
cheat.
So my sister has always been a tiny person. Like she's like 4. I don't even know if she's 5 foot tall. But when she was like 17, she looked 12, and we would go and Pizza Hut, and like kids ate at a cheaper price. So like my parents
Yeah.
were all the time like, "You're 12." She's like, "I'm 16." No, you're not. You're fucking 12.
Oh man, that's a good idea.
Look, there it is. Book it. Look at that little personal pan pizza.
Dang it.
I miss
Oh, chalk that up as another thing we missed, Mike.
I miss 2D games. Where like the Mario, like the
Side scrollers.
yeah, the side scrollers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nintendo
2D.
64 ruined that, right? With the Mario?
Yeah, I mean they didn't ruin it.
I didn't ruin it, but that was the first
Oh,
one
yeah.
that you could go in a circle.
Blew your mind.
Go in a circle.
Yeah.
And I was like,
But like the 2D games, like there was like it was a puzzle. You know, it wasn't like a
they're fun.
yeah.
Castlevania 4, Super Nintendo.
Now they want you to finish the game because they put a lot of work into it. Like you used to never see the end levels,
Dude.
Never saw them. Battletoads never saw past level like 3.
I have a Nintendo Classic, and like once every other month, I'll jump on there and play Ninja Gaiden.
Never
and
get past the second level or something.
I can't get past the third. I can't
Yeah.
get past
The only
sec-
game I can get to the end is Super Contra. I'm a
Dude,
beast.
Even that's
You
hard.
need the code for
beast.
that though, because you get 3 lives. There's no continues in that game.
There's
What?
2 continues. Super
No,
Contra.
Super, not right. Not the
Or
first
regular
one.
Contra.
I mean,
2
that-
continues.
See, there, I don't know if there's any like factor that helps. I don't know with I don't know your character building that comes from that. Like literally never just trying and trying and trying. I don't know if there's anything
So
to that.
They weren't
frustrating.
trying to build
I don't
characters.
think I know. I don't think
They
there's
could
anything
care
to
less.
it. I don't think there's anything. I think they wanted you to play it as long as they could, as long as you could.
How did they do that back then?
'Cause they couldn't make games as
clearly
quick.
Japanese were developing these games, right?
Yes.
How did they know what we wanted?
I think Space Invaders was like one of the first.
but they had to come over here and
Pac-Man.
get some American
Oh yeah,
influence.
there
They
was a
did.
Nintendo
like
of
on the baseball
America.
stars.
Yeah, they
American
started.
Dreams were the best
They
team.
started making arcades, and then they would play Space Invaders, and
And then they would port
They started
everything
doing
from
tw-
the arcades.
yeah, they started doing tournaments and stuff.
Yeah.
And then eventually that they used to make so much money, like tons, and they were getting rich.
Was it
And
Frank
then,
Thomas, RBI
it
Baseball
was the
94?
Japanese guy
That was a
that
good one.
created
yeah.
That was
Me
a
and
good one.
Nintendo.
Me and Hot Dog,
the
dude.
Japanese guy that created
Oh, man.
the Space Invaders. But anyways, eventually they started making Pac-Man and stuff like that, and they didn't have many levels. And so these guys used to they're like the first hackers. They used to come in and they would make a circuit board and make different levels and stuff, and then put it in the ones in the arcade without the people that make those things knowing.
Yeah.
They would just do that and make money off of that way because people would spend more money because they had more levels to go through. Then they
Dude,
got
that's
sued.
another one we can add to the list. The fucking arcade.
Then they got sued.
I wanted to go to the arcade,
The arcade was
so
great.
bad, but I never really got to go.
Dude, every
'Cause you were
time
just spending money.
You know, me and my family would go to the mall once a month. My
gonna
mom would
happen.
give me like a 10 spot and say,
oh my gosh,
see ya.
That was my dream.
Do you guys
I'd go to
remember
bed
being
thinking, I wish
able to be
someone-
left alone when you were like 10 and walk across the mall?
All the time.
Me and my cousin used to be left alone, Wildwood, New Jersey, Boardwalk.
Dude.
She handed us $20 each,
Yeah.
my aunt, and we would just play Time Crisis 2
See ya.
or the drum game over
So
and
that
over.
they were so good at that.
The drum game, we used to have crowds like on the boardwalk. It was so cool. It was
I
like
remember we did
the
that at Potomac
MTV
Mills
drum
one
the
time.
MTV drum thing.
Oh,
I
I
remember
could
we did
never
that
get
at
that.
Potomac Mills, and I just remember being like, I wish I could do that. It looks so cool.
It's so fun. Yeah.
God.
Drums are one of the
Dude,
best.
I remember.
1 minute.
So
I remember.
you know what
drum-
that means by
I
now?
remember,
Damn.
I remember getting on the bus
Yeah.
in Ocean City at like 14 and just going.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, talking about things that don't happen anymore, kids don't do that. If they do go outside, they're like highly supervised. We had a free for all.
Yeah.
Free
It was-
for all.
Yeah.
You know?
So
Hey, I found all my original Nintendo stuff, by the way, like 30 games and the console.
you've been
and
playing
shit.
them?
I'm about to plug it in.
Do you have anything that will accept that plug?
It's just RGA.
Yeah, it's easy.
Yeah, but those are older TV. They are the.
I mean, I have an old Samsung Smart TV.
well, then there you go.
Yeah,
Because
has
the
it.
new ones don't have that at all.
So I got a
Okay.
PlayStation, just plugged it in.
So ashtrays,
Ashtrays.
Ashtrays
Everywhere.
in cars.
ashtrays in cars,
Airplanes.
ashtrays
Oh, yeah.
everywhere. Cigarette lighters.
You're gonna miss that. You're
Yeah.
gonna miss you're
It's nostalgic.
a little bit.
You remember
That's-
playing
I'm
with
not saying-
cigarette lighters in cars? Like putting them in and like burning stuff with them?
I loved that.
I did that too. Now the
They're
thing,
very useful.
well, the thing about that is,
Very useful.
the thing about that is,
Light your cigarettes when you're 16-year-old Brent.
you weren't supposed to put your cigarette like on it. A lot of people did that.
Yeah,
they
no.
put build up on it. I was like,
Yeah,
it's
You're
stupid.
it was
you
red
held
hot.
it close. Yeah, you
What are
held
you
it
supposed
close.
to do?
You just
like-
hold the cigarette
You're
close
like
to
2
it.
millimeters away from
And
that
they would
red
light
hot.
it?
and-
Yeah.
yeah.
It was so hot.
That paper's so thin.
It was so hot.
Not a smoker.
Yeah, we know.
That I do miss that. And kids should
Smoking?
get smoked in
Yeah.
a car with at least once in their lives. Every kid.
Oh my shit.
I do appreciate. I don't like a smoky restaurant, but bars. You should be allowed to smoke in a bar room.
Oh,
No thanks.
I don't
No.
think so.
Bullshit, man.
You
No
should be
thanks.
allowed. And
You know
then the
what?
people who don't
Bars
want to go
are-
there,
yeah.
then you don't go.
Bars are getting a little sissified, aren't
Dude.
they?
Are you kidding me? So sissy.
There's certain bars.
Can't even smoke in there. What do you mean? You should
Can't
just light one
smoke,
up.
gotta
You
wear a
can drink your
mask.
face off.
There's certain bars around. Like when me and Vinny went to Reading
Yeah.
in Pennsylvania, dude. That little corner bar we found, everybody was like, I wanted
Yeah,
to smoke
South
a cigarette
Carolina-
because
I probably
you
wouldn't go
could.
there because I don't smoke and I don't like to be smelling
Then
like
that's
that. But
fine.
I appreciate their freedom to do what they want.
Yeah.
They want to have a smoky bar with smoky people, do it.
Yeah.
Big ass lung cancer box. Just.
I remember when I
just
got
chilling
home from school one year, I think it was 2007. We went to Heavy Hitters.
Old
Oh, yeah.
shitters.
And all of a
was
sudden,
probably dragging in then.
It was dragging. All of a sudden, you couldn't smoke there because
Yeah.
Maryland changed the law. Maybe
Yeah.
in 2006, 2007, I forget. It was crazy. You could see people again because that place was heavy.
Shoo.
Like from here up was smoke.
Well, most bars will have some kind of ventilation.
Most, but not that crappy.
What,
well, not
ductwork?
not Henson's
Back then.
Steakhouse.
So when I drive down the road and I see a kid in the backseat of a car and some grandma's smoking,
You know that's a crime.
I know, but it kind of makes me happy a little bit.
Dude, people.
That's fucked.
They're gonna rail him for this.
That puts me
Again.
on
I
full
like it.
tilt.
He's just doing this to get that people
I like
mad
it too,
again.
Jake.
I kind of like it.
I wish people did
What
it
about
more
what about
often.
kids riding in the
Thank
back
you.
of pickup trucks? Like no one does that anymore.
Like in the bed?
Oh
Yeah, in the
my
back of a
god!
pickup
Well,
truck.
there's this
I love
kid.
that.
There's this kid we know that he was like a football player and
me?
doing really well, and he got flung out of the back of one.
Really?
Yeah,
Who
and
the fuck was that?
you're not gonna say his name.
Who, me?
He lives around here.
Oh,
That guy, remember?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah, he's kind of screwed for life because of that.
Sure is.
So don't ride in the back of trucks, people.
Well, I disagree. I think riding back truck is awesome.
Well,
but the
that
driver's
gets-
got to be responsible.
It's the
There's
ticket
no
on
way you should
top.
fly out.
Yeah, true.
Anyway,
Unless somebody hits you.
I don't like seeing the kid smoke. I like that there's people that don't care what other people say
They
enough
just didn't
to
know
do that.
though. Those
That's
people didn't
trash.
know though.
I
Those
like that.
tra-
though.
Those
I'm
people
not
did-
saying I'll do it.
They
Ever.
were ignorant.
I know they're ignorant
back then.
No,
They know now
No,
that it's
dude,
like
Mike, we're
second-
doing stuff now that people are going to say we're ignorant of too.
I'm
It
sure,
goes-
but we don't
science
know.
changes.
It makes me
But we
so
don't
mad when I
know.
pull up at a stoplight and I see some white trash.
It makes you
bitch
mad.
Smoking a
Yeah,
cigarette. There's a
I don't like it
car
either.
seat in the back. It
That
makes
kid's
me
going to be tough as
so-
nails.
I don't like
No,
it.
they're not. That
Yeah,
just
they are.
has no bearing on their
Yes, it
toughness.
does.
It might fuck them up.
Inhaling your mom's secondhand smoke
That's
makes
just
you
like
tough.
one part
They're
of their
going to be
life.
tough.
He's gonna have asthma.
Yeah,
That's really
dude.
gonna happen.
Fuck that. And fuck that bitch in her Dodge Neon.
Yeah, hope she wrecks. Hope she wrecks it
The
without the
hood
baby.
on that thing is definitely faded.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Is it true that if
And the
you
hubcap's missing.
is it
yeah.
true if you throw bologna on a car it ruins the paint?
Yes.
I've
Did-
heard that, but I've never known if it was true.
Did it.
You did?
Try it.
Okay. Just checking. Mustard too, or
I don't know. We threw
I love
bologna on
mustard.
this. We
I love
threw
mustard
bologna on this
bologna.
chick's
Not a big balloon.
basically a hot
car
dog.
in our neighborhood when we were talking about pranks.
What are you
on
talking
the
about,
neighborhood.
Ariel? What's
You
he talking
guys
about?
terrorized that poor girl.
No, it was different. It was a different girl.
I'm a
Fat
jerk because I
ass.
like kids inhaling secondhand smoke.
Yeah, you are.
And you're throwing stuff on people's yards.
Sticking forks in their yard,
All right,
saying
next
fat
one.
ass.
Gigapets.
Dude, that
Oh,
sucks.
Never
Tam-
had them.
Like
That
Tamagotchi.
sucks.
Didn't
Dude,
want
I
them.
love Tamagotchi.
Terrible.
But was interested in them a little bit because everyone else had them.
So there's actually a
Tamaguchis.
cool little point about that.
Gucci? No, not the figure skater.
Gucci. Yeah, Christy Yamaguchi.
Tamaguchi.
There's a cool point about that with Call of Duty. Like you would be able to get like a one on your wrist, and your kills would feed it, and then yeah, and eventually it would die,
Kills would
Yeah.
feed it. So gnarly.
So it would grow,
Souls. What the fuck?
and it would grow and stuff. Yeah, it's cool. Anyways,
All right.
Remember you have to
Do you
shake
remember
the
writing
Tamagotchi?
a report in middle school or something? You had to use encyclopedias.
Yeah.
I think that was awesome.
I used to rip everything.
Yeah.
From where?
Pink monkey.
Books from any.
I know, but you never got the encyclopedias out and.
I mean, I
you
would
know,
change
read-
words, but
I would go to my grandparents' house and use their encyclopedias.
Exactly.
I mean, you had
That's what
to.
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You had to.
dictionaries too. Looking through a dictionary is pretty cool. You would see a word you
Iridocyclitis.
didn't. You would see a word you wouldn't think of. Like if you go to look for a word on Google, it's different because you're like looking for a certain word. It doesn't have like a bunch next to it. The dictionary you would open up and just be like, let me go to this page, and it was like
And
words.
thesaurus,
Yeah.
thesaurus, dictionary, encyclopedias, you could do it all.
This goes back to video games. I don't want to cut you off, but what was the thing on Nintendo where you'd run on it? And then
Oh,
you'd
power
jump?
pad.
the power pad, yeah.
Had it.
Amazing.
Had a power pad.
Amazing.
Of course you did.
And it was awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
You did do the Olympics thing?
Yeah, the long jump, you just jump
Long
off
jump.
the pad.
Yeah, jump off the pad.
Do you ever remember
jump back
cheating
on.
and sit on your knees and just hit it with your hands like,
I can do it faster with my legs than my hands.
Oh my-
shocker.
Of course, I tried that, but it was better with
He
the legs.
he never masturbated. Remember?
Okay. You know when Nintendo came out?
I know. I'm just kidding.
1984.
Joke.
Yeah. We
What's
got
it-
the power pad in like 89 or something.
Yeah, I never got
Do the
that.
masturbating.
I remember my dad coming.
I don't know.
Must have been out for a while.
Hey, you'd probably be really good at that age.
Yeah, jump off, jump back on, jump off, triple jump.
Sorry, keep going.
Triple jump.
007 at your friend's house.
GoldenEye
Oh my God,
was
that was
unreal.
great.
Looks like
GoldenEye
shit
was
now, though.
unreal.
Dude, one
Changed
of the
everything.
And then you
Literally.
played Mario Kart here or there, but GoldenEye.
GoldenEye, the
night.
golden gun, just
Oh,
walk
yeah.
around.
Goldeneye and Perfect Dark.
Those
Well, GoldenEye with the 4 controllers.
Proximity mines.
Fuck Perfect Night. Let's talk
And
about GoldenEye.
Yeah, I
They
don't
need
even
to
know what that is.
remaster
Yeah,
that
it sucks.
real
You
bad.
weren't.
There's
Where
no
we
way that
played,
was
you
as
weren't
good.
allowed. We played no golden gun. We played
No
big
odd
head
job,
mode,
no golden gun.
paintball mode, and no odd job.
Well,
And
slappers
no
only.
proximity mines at the
Oh, the
complex.
slappers was fun. And what
Yes.
now?
You could not play at complex with proximity
Don't
mines.
fucking
Oh, no,
tell
because-
me I can't use proximity mines.
Not
No,
in the
you can't
complex
use the
because
complex.
you could get in there. You could make it so no one could ever win.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you, that game's awful now. Go back and play it. Awful.
Yeah.
I won't.
But
ever.
know,
I
it's-
say
dude, the
that.
re-
hiding
no,
in the
that's-
vents, throwing proximity mines.
looks like
oh
shit.
God.
But
You
it's
have
like
to play
it's
it
hard.
on
And
an
the
old
controller
tube
doesn't
TV.
work very good at all.
It's hard. Like it doesn't work well. You're like, what is
Yeah.
this?
It worked back
need to
then, and it was
remaster it
fun,
real
and I
bad.
love
It'd be
it.
sick.
Don't ruin this for me.
It's awful.
No,
But
I
don't think anybody could remaster it because it was for.
They did remaster
Yeah,
it.
but so Mike, if me and Brandon West, Bane all came over to your house and we were like, let's play a first-person shooter game where we all play against each other, would it be fun today? Could we do it?
yes, but
On
we.
Call of Duty and stuff?
You can only play
You
two.
told me.
You
Yeah,
can play two.
That's what I'm saying.
You have to.
to
we
get
could-
online.
We
Play
could
with a
do
bunch of donks.
GoldenEye, but you have to get the HDMI upgrade for the
Hold on.
N64.
Yeah.
I don't want
Because-
to play GoldenEye. I want to
How about
play a
a new
game
game,
like
a
GoldenEye.
new
I want to
version
play a
of a
new
game?
version, but
Nothing-
just
there's nothing like it now.
not connected to the internet. Just us playing in a room against each
Oh,
other
they
eating
did
pizza.
do it.
No.
Old school.
Okay, so listen, the way you do that now is obviously separate houses. You could do it in the same house, depends, but you would have rigs, right? Or you're
It's hard.
no, I'm saying
20 years later,
you
can't do it.
Wait, I do it. It's like you make a custom match, and you could just do knives only. You could do
I
snipers.
know, but it works best when I'm not at your house. when I'm on a different
Yeah, I wouldn't be
network.
sitting
I mean, no,
next
you
to
can
you.
do LAN parties.
What
is what it would be.
Jake is saying, it was plug and play 20 years ago. You literally sat down with your friends
It'd be
and
better
boom,
now.
you're in.
It'd be better now.
Better, yes, but it's not easier.
I miss plug and play and play with
Plug
my
and
friends.
play.
Yeah, that was
No,
nice
no,
and
listen.
easy.
LAN party, 4 monitors, 4 systems. It's
Xbox One.
awesome. You get your screen, your own screen. No one can look at your screen and see where you're at.
Used to do that
It's
a lot.
way better now. You know you look. Everyone looks.
Everybody, you
part
get so
of
mad.
it.
Stop looking at my screen.
It's part of it.
My
Everyone
dad
looks.
loved that shit.
What, the LAN parties?
Yeah, with Halo 1.
Your dad
Dude, we used to
would
play
Halo?
Counter Strike.
That's the only game
Counter-Strike
really
was
ever
good.
played.
Counter Strike was so good. We played that in college.
Halo 2.
We played Halo 2 on PlayStation.
I hated
2.
Halo.
What?
I didn't hate it, but it's just like
When that came out, it was amazing.
It was good.
It's all right.
Ball
So-
pit at McDonald's.
Oh my gosh,
Gone.
yes.
God.
Gone forever. Never coming back.
It's a cesspool.
That's all right. I want to open a restaurant and have a ball pit for the kids.
No, I actually had
And
a
I'm
bad
never gonna clean
experience.
'em.
I remember I
Well,
was
how
in
do
a-
you clean the balls? You don't.
don't.
Wait, dump bleach in there once a week?
That's how you get your kids immune to shit.
Exactly.
I was in one.
Remember
when
the shoe holders?
It's all right, Mike. You're coming up soon.
We'll
Yeah.
get you next
Sneaker
time.
keeper.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on.
Yeah.
No, go ahead, Mike.
No, I had a bad experience. I was very small, and I was in one, and kids were throwing balls at me for some reason.
How small?
And I
Just
remember
so
my
we- for
mom came in
context.
there and ripped me out of there, and it must have been so sad though to see your kid getting like
Yeah.
shit thrown at them.
Oh, man.
And I don't know why.
You should have punched one of them.
I don't know why they were just throwing balls at me. And I remember crying, and then she went in there and ripped me out of there.
Do you know
and
how old you were?
I was probably 3 or 4. Dude.
Really?
Oh, my goodness.
So small.
And it still traumatized you to this day?
They were really small too, though. I don't think they knew what they were
How
doing
do you
either.
remember that?
Yeah.
Because it was traumatic. I told you these big bursts of energy in your life. Talked about it already multiple times. They just stick out more when you
All
look
right.
back at your
Yeah.
life. Those big bursts stick out. You see this little line of like regular shit, and there's like this burst. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh that sucked. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
That is a cool way of looking at it.
You just see all the bad shit, or sometimes the really good stuff. But,
Mostly bad.
yeah, but mostly bad stuff because you're like, oh, don't happen again because it's a survival instinct kind of thing. You don't want that to happen again, so you think about it more.
I've heard you describe that several times, and I do like that way.
That's a good
Oh,
way
yeah.
of putting it.
Well, that's what
Burst
it
of
is.
energy.
Yeah,
I love it.
Okay.
we are energy.
Game Boy.
Now, I want to talk about that. They have DS now, and it's or they have
I wrote
Switch.
/Game Gear.
They have
so
Switch and
Game
stuff
Boy.
like that now, and it's so much better. But I think the
Tetris
games
on
were
Game Boy.
better. I think the games were better on Game Boy.
Yeah.
But I think the Switch looks
You know how many
amazing.
times I watched people play on Game Boy and I was like, I want to play on that Game Boy.
Yeah.
Never.
I had like Pokemon
Remember
in
the
7th
Snap-on?
grade, played it nonstop.
Yeah.
The Snap-on light for the Game Boy.
Oh, I had
The-
and the magnifier.
Yeah. Yeah. With the light.
They had a Game Boy 3D, which was horrible, but you still wanted it. Like,
They just kept building onto that thing.
3D. I don't even remember that one.
Say by the time that
Just
you're done,
have
you're
the
walking around the
computers.
console.
Like leaning
Yeah.
over trying to hold it
color.
up.
Computer.
Yeah, that's what it was.
But
This one-
there was those really small little square games where it was like a really thin black and white screen where it was like a couple animations. And you would play like, there's like, you know what I'm talking about? It was
I
like,
had Game Gear.
know,
Sega
You talking
Game
about the
Gear.
Tiger games?
yes.
Yeah.
Those things were
Little
so
handheld games.
shitty.
The worst.
Oh,
It was
I
like a
do know
couple
what- Yeah, I
animations.
know what you're talking about. You had
Really?
one. It was Counter Strike.
I had one. No.
It was Counter
We
something.
were not, we didn't
With the
know each other.
helicopter. Pup, 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 pup.
We didn't, no. This is like a little gray screen
Tiger
with a
games.
little tiny, it looked like a Game Boy. Yeah, Tiger games.
Can you Google Tiger handheld
Dude,
game,
when you
please?
see this, it's gonna blow your mind. 'Cause you're like, oh my god, Tiger game handheld. Yeah,
Jake, you had the Game Gear.
dude.
Remember those
That thing was
things?
tight.
right here.
right there?
With football. I remember
Yeah,
this.
they had football
Look
ones.
at 'em.
Oh yeah.
Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
Ninja
Look
Gaiden.
at that piece of shit.
Yeah, you can get all kinds of shit.
Oh my
That motherfucker
gosh.
is
Now that you're
$40.
saying this, I had one or two of these.
Yeah, we
Or
all
I knew
did.
They're
yeah.
probably like $20 or something, right? Bane, you got that on the screen? Oh my.
These were the worst,
They
but they were pretty fun.
I had Mortal Kombat. I do remember that.
It was like a couple animations.
I would never have remembered these.
1996 probably.
These were pretty cool.
Yeah.
They were pretty cool. Yeah.
I mean, they were trying.
That was a scam.
Scam.
Please have fun.
Right.
But
Double
you know,
Dragon.
You know what another one was being bored. And just
man.
I remember I used to just follow like a ceiling fan blade around.
Yeah.
You would just follow one.
Lay on your back and throw a tennis ball in the
you would,
air
like,
and try
follow
to
this
keep
one.
catching it.
But why you could like see it though. You would be
You
able to
had
see
to come up with stuff to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's
Or
what imaginations come from.
staring out of a car when you're driving down the road for hours.
Yeah.
So
You would,
last-
like, you would make up
active.
pictures of like you would take your fingers
Boredom
and run and jump.
Is
Yeah.
a symptom of a non-active brain.
yeah.
have
Well, like
to-
last weekend, we went up to Pennsylvania with my family for basketball for 2.5 hours in the car. Both my daughters lost their phone because they're kids who make stupid mistakes. And I felt bad for them. They're in the car for 2.5 hours with nothing to do, and I was like, hold on. When I was a kid, I would just sit there and
Play Punch Buggy,
You know,
play
yeah.
Truckin' Buddy, which is a game I invented with my brothers. Or you can play the alphabet game.
yes, the alphabet game, license plate game. where you go-
You got to play games or think.
Right.
Or write something or read something. Being bored was a real thing, and you just had to overcome it.
Like I said, being born, I was like, the kids are so boring.
You would
now.
get like
That's still
your toys, your animals, and like make a whole scene up.
Yeah.
Dude, I used to literally beat the shit out of my like take them, and one would just kick ass all day.
Yeah, fights.
He would kick one's ass all day. One would like
They were
always
so
lose.
good at karate.
There was one you just didn't like. He was definitely the bad guy. Like it might not like it was like a big turtle or something.
Remember Beanie Babies were a thing?
Yeah. Do you remember Icebreaker where you would knock a little?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good game.
My mom still buys games like that for like the neighbor kids.
Yeah, that was a great game. Remember that Shark Attack one where you had to like keep rolling the dice? The shark would go around.
Trouble.
Trouble was a good life.
I had one that was so
Sorry.
good. I can't remember. Oh, Mousetrap.
Yeah.
Mousetrap was
But it took
so
an hour to
good.
set up, and you better
It
not
did. You
forget.
played it once, and then it was
any-
broken.
Yeah, you're like, all right.
We played it once, and it was the best. game
Somebody
ever.
would flip it, you go run outside.
That's another like Candyland.
King Hippo.
Candyland.
Hungry Hippos.
Yeah.
Chutes and
Hungry
ladders.
Hippos.
Hungry
Guess who?
Hippos.
Oh, hold on. What was the
Guess who was great?
what was the punching game with the two
Oh,
robots?
Rock-a-sock
Rock-a-sock
Robots.
We had
robots.
that in our
Yeah,
apartment.
I always
Yeah,
wanted
we
that.
did.
That was great.
We had it in our apartment.
Yeah.
That is fun, dude.
Yes.
Yeah. They should make that a video game now.
Bop 'em. Remember that toy?
Yeah.
It was like a
it was
blow
No,
up
it's
thing with your
Bop It.
fist.
Bop It. Yeah.
The one where you punch people?
Oh,
Oh,
no.
those are sock'em boppers.
Yeah, Sackle Boppers.
Oh,
There's
people
big
used to get
balloons on the end of your hands.
They're like punching.
Can you type in like sock'em? What is it called?
Sock'em Boppers?
Can you say sock'em boppers?
Commercial theme
accidents,
song?
Accidents or injuries? Injuries. Yeah.
Sock'em Robots.
These
Hey, those little
inflatable
things-
balls turn
wasn't it all
roughhousing
uppercuts,
up
too?
a notch.
The knockout one because you had to knock the guy's face up.
That's Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Oh no!
Oh, yes.
Look at this, people. Look at this.
Hold on, let's play that again.
What was he thinking was going to happen?
Look, he's like he's about to kick this dude with
Justin
long hands.
Bieber-
This is too new, right? This is pretty new.
Yeah.
Look, boom.
Oh, this is from 2008. This is 12 years ago.
One
Oh my,
concussion. Everyone knows the
12
rules.
12 years. 12 years ago.
All right, what else? Mike, you'll like this one. Spankings in school, never going to happen. Don't miss them.
Hell no.
I never got spanked. in
Roller
school.
skating rinks, are they still a thing?
No, I don't like. I don't
they're
like
still
spanking.
around,
I don't like spankings.
but
in school.
very rare.
What was the one that was right there, right?
There's one in
Wheel
Waldorf.
wow. It was right there.
Look at that one.
That
it was
one
right
day,
there.
that one in Waldorf's back open.
Wheel
It was
wow.
behind the Pizza Hut.
You know that one that was right there.
What's that song
know.
they used to always play?
As long as you know.
They played Seal, Kiss by a Rose, Kiss from a Rose, Kiss something.
When you.
Oh, I don't know,
It's
bud.
really weird when
I
you
just
think
remember
about
the
it.
arcade at the one in Waldorf was awesome.
Yeah, but it's so weird when you're like, think about like, picture it. You're all just like,
Yes.
What's that song?
everyone's just fucking rolling around this thing. Some are going backwards, showing off. So weird. Ice skating though, that was fun.
I've never been.
Ice skating, I've been like twice. It's
For
not
someone
that
who
fun.
likes hockey as much as you do, you've
That's what everybody
never
says.
been ice skating.
It's
No.
awesome. It's great.
It's weird.
It takes a couple minutes.
Sorry, we live in Maryland, not Alaska.
Take a couple minutes.
I
Get
mean,
good.
there's ice
Tucker
skating
Road.
in Maryland.
I miss.
There is now.
I
Let's
want to
go,
go in a
Brent.
pond.
You know what I
Wanna go
miss?
with
I
me?
miss making mixtapes.
No, I don't wanna go with
Sorry,
you.
Emilio.
I think
Well,
mix-
you know what?
Tucker.
That goes to the next one, which is Walkmans.
I think Walkmans, tape
Next.
players, like mixtapes were fun making for people.
Yeah.
Or
Mike.
because they took a lot more work than like add to playlist.
5, 6, 7 of my CDs are mixtapes from you, not tape tapes.
Yeah, exactly. They were fun.
My first
They
ever,
introduced so
my
many bands.
first ever Newfound Glory experience.
Yeah.
You had a tape,
Yep.
and we listened to it in the '92 Nissan Sentra that I drove around.
Yeah. To
See,
to
like,
school.
A tape.
My nephews listen. Like my nephews are like, I love. I'm into hard rock and metal now, and I'm like, oh yeah, what are you listening to? And it's like whatever my brother listened to in the '90s, and I'm like, bud. But what am I gonna do? Make him a playlist?
Yeah, let them fucking just
Yeah, man.
figure it out.
No, but
Make
I'm
him a
saying I want to
playlist.
make my nephew like a mixed CD.
Well, then
but
make-
it's just
yeah.
not
What do
gonna
you send them a spotty?
Right, yeah, what do I-
Spotify?
what
Spotify playlist. That's
him
the
a
thing.
vinyl.
That
You're-
sucks.
That's the thing. You're not invested.
blows.
You're not invested in that
Make 'em a
playlist.
CD.
You're not invested in that playlist because you can see everything on it, right?
Right.
So,
And you can click out of it at any time.
well,
Right.
I mean that, but
And
like,
that CD has 120 minutes. You better not fuck it up.
yeah. So you have like a CD though, and you're like, I'm not sure exactly what's on it. There's a few like names,
Right.
So you pop it in,
Love
and you're like,
it.
wow. And then like you hear this one, you're like, I don't know who this band is. It's like killing me. That was like one of the best parts. Like, who is this band?
Yeah.
I have
Yep.
to find out who
Yep.
this band is.
It took
Juliana
me.
Theory, got it.
Yeah,
It took
yeah.
me a long time.
Shut your mouth.
Chapin Devers made me a
so
CD
good.
one time,
Hold your tongue, boy.
and
I revisited them recently.
it had a live Tool song on it that I didn't know was Tool for the longest time, and it used to just piss me off. I never knew who it was.
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
it is like that.
But that was like intriguing. It was like this lost band that you were like, I got to find out who it is.
Right.
I have to find out. There's no Shazam. There was no, it was nothing. You would just
can't
ask
hum
around.
into
Hey,
your
you know who this
phone.
is? It was like looking for somebody. He was looking for a friend.
Speaking of that, our kids will never know about completely wrecking their parents' computer downloading music off LimeWire.
Dude.
well, LimeWire was a little later.
No, that was high school for
That
us.
was right after Napster.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember like I would get so many viruses on
downloading
the computer,
anything.
and it would just
Yeah,
it
same.
would ruin the computer.
All the
it would
time.
ruin
Hackers
it.
were
It wasn't just music,
crushing it.
Wes.
No. Well, I mean, maybe.
What'd you say?
I said it wasn't just music.
No.
Yeah.
But you didn't
You
realize.
can download video files on there too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
you
I-
remember
trying to use it,
Windows
right?
Media Player
It
or
was
whatever it was
dying,
called.
and you were like,
Oh.
come on, buddy.
That one
You
got
hit X as
shaky.
fast as you can.
Oh, but there's so many windows open all the time. You
this
weren't like hip to it yet. So like you're just like, okay, yeah, download a video of the internet. What do you mean? Why are we streaming this shit? What do you mean download this to? So Windows Media Player opens up. You got like 10 videos of just little short
Be
clips.
down here, it would just take forever to
Oh,
load.
forever. And then like you're just hoping no one like knows or walks in.
Our kids will never.
Oh, they'll have it so
understand that.
easy.
1 gig of
Ever.
RAM.
No. 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 Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. You be hitting X as fast as you can.
Download a video of the internet? What do you mean? Why are we streaming this shit?
Oh yeah. Oh
It
yeah.
wasn't just music, Wes.
No. Well, I mean, maybe.
It wasn't just music, Wes.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, maybe.